provide the perfect soundtrack for the second half of the summer with the release of their new CD, Love on the Inside, and they got something huge in store just for you fans, but it hits the streets on July 22nd. And here to tell us all about it, love these guys, Jennifer Nettles and Kristen Bush of Sugarland with us today. Because you guys are like tearing up the roads these days. Have you gotten a little time off?
We have gotten a little time off, but we decided to be ambitious and say, yes, let's release a record during high touring season. All the fairs and festivals, which I know you've seen us at because we've been at all of them and you've been there too. But we decided to release a record during that time too. So it has been crazy busy, but really good.
And it is. And let's get right to the record, because you guys, if you go to their website, sugarlandmusic.com, you'll read all about it. Love on the Inside, exclusive version that you guys, I love, on July 22nd. It's coming out. You can talk about it in a video on your website. This is not just some, okay, let's put out 10 tracks, 12 tracks. This is like super deluxe for the fans. Tell us about it.
On July 22nd, for the fans, we have our deluxe album that's coming out. It's still Love on the Inside, but what it has on it are 5 extra tracks, 2 of which are live, to include Life in a Northern Town, and then a special surprise that Christian and I have been doing live at our shows lately, and then 3 additional studio tracks that didn't make sort of the holistic vision of what we wanted on the album proper, but we also didn't want to get rid of them. So we wanted to put those somewhere where people could hear them, where we didn't have to save them for some supposed possible other album in the future. We wanted to get it out there, and we also have video content. We recorded a lot of material from and documented from the actual studio experience, so you'll get to see some of that.
Yeah, it's pretty special because, you know, we recorded the album almost entirely live. So what you're hearing is the actual takes of us doing it, and there was camera in there the whole time. So it's really neat when you're listening back as a fan to be able to see some of this stuff happen, which is included on the deluxe fan edition. But you know, the deluxe edition of the album comes out first.
Right.
And then the album proper, the 12 songs,
a week later,
comes out a week later. So
filming it?
You know, most artists will do it in a different order, and we always thought that was a little awkward as fans ourselves, of having to buy a record twice. So we figured we'd put the fan edition out first.
And you know what you guys also have a chance for? Okay, Willy Wonka is one of my favorite movies, in the Chocolate Factory. The golden ticket. Well, you guys, platinum tickets. Loading up 5 of them right in random CDs all across America when it comes out. What are you guys doing for the people that win these 5 platinum tickets?
It's so fun. It's such a fun thing. If you happen to be lucky enough to get your platinum ticket and open up your CD and find the platinum ticket in there.
Which means you went out and bought it.
Yes.
On the week it came out.
July 22nd. Love on the Inside. Thank you, Warner. It actually, you get 2 tickets to the CMAs here in Nashville.
Wow.
That's the CMA Award show itself. The big night in country music. We also pay for your airfare for you and a friend to get there and come, and hotels, and what else?
We're going to give you every t-shirt and swag we've got in our whole bag. We're going to hang out with you.
Concert.
And we're going to play you a show. Yeah. Just for you.
That's if you win, instant win. So 5 people across the country. Well, actually it'll be 10 because you'll give it away.
Each one has a friend.
Each one has a friend. So
you and your best friend.
Isn't that great? What an awesome thing. Now, if you want to learn more about it, of course, sugarlandmusic.com is the place to go to find that out. You know, and in this day of digital downloads, I mean, do you guys feel as artists that you really need to give the fan more than just the music, you know, the extra things that you were talking about, the booklets and stuff? Do you think that's important?
I think it's important. I mean, I think the music is the most important. Always has been and always will be regardless. But I do think we're in such a time, as you mentioned, the digital downloads, and everyone's so accustomed to getting more, and everything's so accessible right at your fingertips with the internet. People are used to being able to get a lot very quickly. So to be able to offer something that was already organically there, that if we didn't use, we could possibly lose, because who knows, it might not fit on another album.
Right.
To be able to offer that material, it feels like a win-win situation for everybody.
Your 3rd record, you're just sitting here beaming at me, Kristen. You just love this album.
I'm excited about this album. I'm just telling you. It's a labor of love that feels like, you know, we've been making records collectively together for 15, 20 years. This feels like the one you trained for. You know, this is the one.
That's Joe Butler.
So far, yeah, it really is. I mean, I think it is, up until this point, what we have been doing and learning and growing and crafting, you know, our writing and our performing and all of that. I think it has built up to this record, and I'm emotional about it. I'm proud of it. I'm excited for people to get to hear it, and it's got a lot on it. It's got a lot of stories, a lot of storytelling, a lot of heart, a lot of gut, and I think a lot of spirit.
I don't need to say anything more than that. In celebration of Sugarland's album release, we have made them our GAC Artist of the Month for July. We love that. So log on, everybody, to check out interviews, photo galleries, and an in-depth discussion about this new record. Now, after the break, we're going to talk more with Christian and Jennifer about the music and summer road plans. So you guys keep it right here, Sugarland.